We've been getting a lot of good stories being sent in from people going through funny/awkward situations based around jar media.
Mm-hmm. We've had a few last one.
Yeah, and there's a new one, and I think this is the best one so far, personally.
You got it,
Favoritism. Jeez.
This is from user Food Lighter on Reddit, who says, story involving a Jehovah's Witness and Man, Boy, Man.
I read this.
Did you? I'm going to read it now. Okay, so for about 6 months now, Alex's Crazy Goblins song has been my morning alarm. I don't know why, I just wanted something that would put a smile on my face when I woke up to go to uni, and I just never changed it. It barely registers as anything more than a noise to me now, so I forgot about how strange this must sound to others. However, this morning, about 10 minutes before my alarm was due to go off, I heard a knock on the door to my one-room apartment. I open up to find 2 strangers asking me if I'm free. I say I am free, and then they go on to tell me how they are Jehovah's Witnesses. They ask if I am religious, and I dodge the question and say how religious my mum is. The main one is an old lady and is quite passionate about her religion. Not to sound mean, but she was very self-assured and seemed convinced she could make me believe. She asked if she could come in. Since I am overly kind and due to it being freezing outside, I allowed them in. I go to the kitchen and put the kettle on, and while I look over, they are both stood silent, with a confused look on their face. I can't really hear anything due to the kettle boiling next to me, but when I pour the tea and go over, I can hear what has caused the looks on their face. They are both listening very intensely to the lyrics of Crazy Goblins and seemed utterly baffled by it. I say I'll turn it off, but the confident one insists we listen to it. I swear I've never held in my laughter so hard before as I saw stood there with these 2 ladies listening to Alex break up in laughter during the first chorus. After about 30 more seconds, I insist we turn it off. The conversation that followed was bizarre. The one lady was explaining how youthful music such as this can cause men to be sinful, and I should listen to some more classical music. After that, I engaged in religious conversation for about 5 minutes until they left. I'm never changing this alarm until my dying days.
Jesus. That song leads to someone talking about how, man, oh my god, that's
Crazy Goblins.
I've
Jim
never,
hates Crazy
no,
Goblins.
but the thing is, I've never heard that song. I've heard all of your hits.
Put it on right now.
Yeah, for reference, Crazy Goblins is one of the Man, Boy, Man hits that I made like quite a few months ago.
I don't remember. When? You made it a few months ago?
Months and months and months ago. It's probably like 8 months now. I don't really know.
I'm out of the loop.
I mean, yeah, you are, to be fair. Yeah, man. So imagine this playing.
Everybody, get your little tummies tickled and let's get into this. Yeah, being a goblin's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Being a goblin is a challenge.
It's got a great video to go along as well. Head over to Man, Boy, Man. Man, Boy, Man.
Being goblins. Goblins evil.
At least get to the chorus.
Cheeky most of all. Being a goblin, we get some hard times. Being a goblin ain't easy no more. It ain't no easy. Being a goblin.
Nearly at the chorus, don't worry.
Challenging. I'm a goblin. Let you know. Most of all, crazy goblins. Crazy goblins. Crazy.
So they thought that was real? How could you... Whatever.
That
Alex is special.
when I first read it made me think, nah, this ain't real. But then
I feel like that's too specific and in-depth.
Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm sure, are very out of touch.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh my god, that's so good. I couldn't believe what I was reading when I read that today or yesterday.
That's crazy.
Crazy
Crazy
Goblins.
Goblins.